Okay, baby, I start live already. I'll call you later. Chira, hi, how's the sound? How's the view? How's the sound? How's the view? Looking great. Sounds look all perfect. Super, super. We just getting ready. Good afternoon, good evening. Live broadcasting from Dubai. For me, it's a huge celebration today because today I'm doing the last chapter of my video book, chapter 11, Eden. It's all about unity. It's all about getting to one. And so for me, this chapter is really explanation of my understanding of my life, because each of us, our soul, have soul purpose, inner task, like inner guidance, why we are choosing this or this experience, why we sometimes cannot come out from some loop, what we still feel magnetized or desire to go on this way, on this way, on this way. So my desire to give something valuable to people was since my beginning of this journey. And doesn't matter how many disappointments I faced in my life, desire to give something beautiful to people, to show that life is good, that we all love, that we all unite, that we all want, that everything is good, that was all the time with me. And all my life I was very good for finding any solution where I saw some problems or something complicated. I always was finding the easy way for solution, and all my solution was to see picture globally, to make it in one and see clear what is that. With clarity we can see the real gift. And it was interesting enough that in my life I didn't know that I was the one who was looking to unite myself. It's like all my life I see so many situations that was disconnected, and I was like, oh, if that part would be connected, that would be a great result. So I'm very good to see if like in business or leadership or anything, if there no solution, if the thing is not moving, I see globally picture and I understand how to unite that and how to make brilliant result of that. So this is my the best expert of me. For all of you who sending me SMS and do video call now, please don't do for about 1 or 2 hours, because it's gonna be effect on the live video, and please respect my time and the time people who is watching. Yes, I'm really appreciate your understanding. Thank you so much. So the moment when I understand that I need that unit inside me, that was the great revolution and great aha and great realization. So with this, I'm gonna I'm gonna start explain my journey. A few years ago, I saw a picture of a God, and God is very sensitive subject for all of us. So my understanding of God is everything. I'm not dividing by religious, or your God is better than me, or my God better than me. For me, God is everything. It's not divided. It's unlimited. It's one. It's higher wisdom. It's higher love. It's never-ending resource. It's one. Yeah. So I saw beautiful image where it says. The message was for me particular. When your left and right gonna be equal, when you're up and down gonna be equal, when you're outside and inside gonna be equal, you're gonna enter of the kingdom of God. And for me, I could read it, but I really could not understand how to do it, because it seems so that moment I understand that it was all the different parts and how to make them together. I had no clue. So my journey started. I start to discover life. I was follow my desire to do something good for people, to do teaching, to do healing, to inspire people, to motivate people. And the same moment I was learning about myself. And what I understood, that in this time there are so many teachers coming, and so many teachers teach how women should be, how men should be. And what I understand, that if you're talking about yin yang, if you're talking about unity, if you're talking about one piece, is when the earth was Eden. Yeah, one and only, the holy garden. That was the balance. It's not about beautiful plants around or something. It's about the center, to be centered, to be yin yang. And when yin yang got in the shape of separation, the man energy became as the dominator, and the woman energy became suppressed. Yeah, so it was for us in so many age. It was like for a long time experience. And this time, when the woman energy cannot be suppressed, it start to come out. It cannot be suppressed any longer. But the thing is, woman doesn't know how to create wealth, how to receive, how to be in power, how to be visible. So it just starts to be natural desire that I cannot be suppressed anymore. I have to speak up. I have to do something meaningful. Otherwise, I just don't see any point to live. And because our mothers, because our grandmother didn't had experience how to be complete woman, how to be true woman, deep woman, and developed woman, what we start to do, we start to copy men, how men make money, how men chase opportunity, how men win his position. So for some time, women saying like, I can be independent, I can do this by myself, I can do this. And in the long term, woman actually destroy her womanhood even stronger. Because men and women, we meant to be together, we meant to be in peace, we meant to be in support, we meant to accomplish each other, not compete to each other, not say I can be good without you, I can be good without you. We only can be in unity. That's how we can create. So there's so many teachers now teach women how to be independent, how to make money, how to do this and how to do this. And what I understood, that first of all, we have to come to our peace inside us. We have to make forgiveness between man and woman. We have to understand that together, without suppressing each other, without saying, without you I can do. Because really, how it's like the body with two legs, and if one leg to saying to another leg, I can do better without your leg. It's possible for, if you're looking for the long-term result, yeah, it's much more better, convenient, easy when two legs supporting each other, right? So man and woman, we have different quality, which is when we work together, we became a real creator, we became a real joy, we became a real pleasure, we became a real heaven within us. Heaven, I mean, as the blessing, as the happiness, as the joy, as the pleasure, just to be inside, just to live without fear that we're not supported, that we're not loved, that something gonna end, you know, because when woman became acting in the man energy, in the long term, she killing off her womanhood, and then she became a man, and then she have very difficult to receive from life, to receive from man, to receive from money, and then she like, what? I say that I can do without man, I can be independent, I can do this, and now I cannot do this, I cannot do, or maybe she could, maybe she. My deepest request and appreciation, please don't do a call now, because I do live broadcasting from telephone and its effect on the video. Please, in respect of my time and respect of people who is watching, please don't call me at this moment. Thank you so much. So the woman who understand that she no need to compete with men and have to get forgiveness and appreciation and acknowledgement, she awakened her true deep womanhood. She became that unlimited abundance, multiplication resource, inspiration, multiplication, abundance. It's so womanhood quality. And when the woman became in the chase race or something like, I can be independent, she shut down that already that was given to her easy receiving creation, and she became like, oh, I can do that, I am independent. And of course the difficulty will come. So if you are a woman, if you're watching me, if you feel that you're influencer, if you feel that you're a speaker, if you feel that you have desire to help the world, please watch this chapter to the end. Just if it's not really resonate with you what I'm saying, just try to breathe, take a water and listen, because this is what I'm sharing with you. I was on the position where I was also so much disappointed, angry with experience with men, and I also was in a position that I saw that woman can do without men, and that we independent and everything is possible without men. We meant to be together. We are in yang. We meant to be in peace. We meant to be in appreciation. We meant to be in acknowledgement. That's how we can create a beautiful team. And that's how we can create really peace and joy that within of us. And I also want to share with you secret of my how I achieve anything I want in my life. It's actually not my secret. It's my realization how the secret works, but it's not a secret. This is the rule of life. This is the manifestation. And if we know how it's work, each of us can get anything we want to, really, for our best benefits. So this is algorithm of manifestation. It's very easy. First of all, we have to know our true desire. And many people even don't know the true desire. That's why I create this free life event in Dubai that planning to be in November, where I'm gonna teach all the people who wanna start to live in the happiness and the effectiveness, in the unshakable, in the joy on the happiness. I want to teach people how to live in the true desire. What does it mean to follow true desire? How to really understand, is the desire coming from the logical mind or from the heart? So, algorithm of manifestation. First of all, we have to know our true desire. We have to speak it up. To who? To ourselves. We have to be honest to ourselves what we really want to. And sometimes it's very difficult because our logical mind is so full of limitation, of resistance, of the rules of our parents, of our society, of our friends, or whoever is affecting influence on us. Yeah. So to listen our desire, we have to ask ourselves, what if I have all the resources with me, unlimited resources? What would I do at the moment? Really, what would I do? What would I truly want? What gonna make me happy? Because the point of each of us, the goal of each of us, the sole purpose of each of us is to be happy. Only when we happy, we can produce, we can really give something. When we have happiness inside us, when we empty, we cannot give. When we act from the desperation, when we act from the panic, when we act from the chase, it's not a yummy dish to feed someone else. So when we act from the happiness, when we act from the full plate, from the full table, that's how we can give something nice. That's how people gonna appreciate, and that's gonna be multiplication, and that's gonna be abundance. So each of us, we have only one goal. Doesn't matter what age, what position, what status, what is our background. Each of us have number one basic sole purpose is to be happy. Happiness is that drive that we can create and achieve anything we want to. It's the health, it's the wealth, it's opportunity, it's the self-appreciation, it's the self-confidence, it's the clean desire to give without corruption, without I'm gonna give and what I'm gonna receive. Because when we truly want to give something, that pleasure, that joy cannot be compared with anything else. So live in true desire. Algorithm of manifestation. Number one, we have to say, what would I truly want to do now if I have unlimited resources? I can do and be anything I want to. Or what would I want to do at this moment? And now, when you ask yourself a question, don't be logical. Don't try to analyze. Don't try to think, oh, it's too big, it's not possible. Just listen. Let yourself speak to you. Because our soul is always talking to our mind. Our soul, our heart and mind always want to be connected. So ask yourself and listen, what is that you really truly want to? Once you speak up, the second step of manifestation, it's to understand that the universe, the life, the God, gives our desire instantly, immediately. There's no time involved. It doesn't matter how big or small or whatever is your wish, it's instantly given the moment we speak up, because each of us loved unconditionally. Step number 3 of manifestation is art of allowance. It's the receiving part. And with this step, people have a lot of challenges, because when we understand our desire, how to receive this, if we think, if our limitation belief says like this: without pain I cannot get it. If it's so big, I have to invest so much of my life, so much of my energy. I have to go for a compromise and things like this, like this, like this. So this is all the limitation that's stepping between our step 1 and step 3. This is the resistance. This is the limitation. This is all trash. Okay, this is not true. This is a big, big lie and wasting of time. So once we take it and let it go for good, we're able to receive it. And how to receive it, I know 2 ways. First way, it's to let go limitation, resistance. It's like how to become in the very clean channel. This is kind of procedure, very deep procedure, which I did to my life, I did to myself, and that's the chapter based on this wisdom and this knowledge. So this is a very deep process. I was really scanning myself so well, let go all my limitation, all my resistance, all my separated part I make together. I became really one. And about this I'll tell you more and more and more with details just in a few minutes. And now I'm gonna tell you there's a second way of receiving, and it's much more easy. All we have to do is to be grateful to what we have. If you start to do this exercise every day, at least 2 hours, you're gonna change your life within 1 month. So big change is gonna be. You're gonna achieve anything you want to. Your health, your financial status, your relationship, your everything gonna be improved. That's guarantee if you're gonna do this exercise. You wanna know this exercise? This is appreciation and acknowledgement exercise. I've been saying about this exercise already for many times, and still I'm gonna repeat it and repeat it and repeat it, because this is the most powerful, specific exercise that can change anyone's life for really, really good result. Because you see, in our life there are no future, there are no past, even though we are living and we think that we live in the linear time. It's all about alignment to our true desire, true happiness, true joy. Because when we connected to the God, we are so aligned to happiness, because the God is very high vibration, and the high vibration, it's the love, it's the appreciation, it's the abundance, it's the creativity, it's the joy, it's the pleasure, it's the gratitude, it's acknowledgement, it's multiplication, it's increasing, it's increasing, it's increasing. And everyone who got alignment to that vibration, to that frequency, to that emotions, his or her life became very, very fast improvement in every area. So how to do this exercise? First of all, I tell you why it's important. Because each and everything is the energy with different frequency. And when you're able to evaluate yourself on the particular frequency, you synchronize yourself with the result which already on the high vibration frequency. And that's how you can achieve or be or do everything effortless, with joy, with happiness. For example, my life, I'm so much dedicated to my job, to what I do. I work with so many thousands of millions of people now, but I don't feel tired, because when I do this, I'm so much in enjoyment. And I do that via fun, via appreciation, via gratitude. And it's everything so easy, everything so joyful, everything, every day it shows like, wow, it's real beautiful journey, it's adventure, it's something new, it's something, when we really working with open heart to people, we can see beauty of people, we can see that hearts of people, and each of us have real treasure within us. It's some unique talents, it's some unique view, it's some unique desire, it's some unique beauty. Each of us, when we're not trying to be normal, when we're not trying to be like others, when we acting from our heart, something really wonderful happening. So this is appreciation exercise. When we on the stage of mind, when we think that something we don't have, or we don't know solution, or we're afraid, our frequency getting lower, and the lower our emotion, lower our frequency, and the far away we from alignment. That's why the feeling is yucks. So God gave us 2 hints how to manage our frequency, our emotion, our manifestation, our alignment. It's just emotion. If our emotion is high, we in joyful and pleasure way, we are getting up to alignment, to higher frequency. And the better our mood, our emotion, the easy we can manifest or see idea, or see opportunity, or see creativity, or start to act based on the inspiration. And also, when our feeling is like this, we have to understand that we are decreasing our frequency. That's why we're feeling bad, and there will be much more effort involved to get anything we want to. So, how we increasing our frequency and became our mood better? Wake up, drink water. Before check your telephone, email, and whatever else you check in, sit in a meditation and start to be grateful. If you are a woman, first 30 minutes you grateful to opposite gender. If you're man, do that to opposite gender also 30 minutes. Every woman in your life, doesn't matter age, relationship, how do you know her? It can be like, I'm grateful for my teacher for this advice. I'm grateful for my daughter for be so kind or so inspiration. I'm grateful for this man who opened door for me. Or I'm grateful for this man for give me that compliment. So once we start to do this exercise for 30 minutes for opposite gender, if you want longer, it's better, but try to do not less than 30 minutes. You're gonna be so surprised how many people around you who is caring, who is loving, who is giving, who shows you that you are matter, that you are loved, that you here on this map of life, and it's everything is given to you. Second 30 minutes, you start to do appreciation to your to your gender. If you're a woman, 30 minutes for a woman. If you're a man, to the man. So sister, mother, planet Earth, abundance, friend, teacher, doesn't matter. It have to be a woman. If you're a woman, yeah? And if you're a man, to the man. So this is exercise gonna bring you so much to one piece, to unity, to the Eden, to the joy, to the understanding, like I am loved. They are care for me. I'm not by mistake here on this planet. So the frequency getting up, the inspiration is getting up, appreciation is getting up, the mood is getting up. And on that stage, we start to do manifestation. Next hour, you announce what you want to achieve, but you say already that you're grateful for that. For example, I'm working now on TV show. Yeah, so I am do this exercise. I'm so grateful that I launched so beautiful TV show, so I can help people to do that instant transformation in front of everyone to show that it works. So you need a key or something? No? Okay. So whatever we want to achieve, we speak up in the terms that it's already with us, and we're grateful for that, and we put in our frequency like it's already here. This is every day you do within 2 hours this exercise, and then in 1 month you let me know how your life is changed, what you achieve. The thing is, this is 5 steps of manifestation. Once we honest to ourselves, to our true desire, it's given to us instantly. Step number 3, it's the art of receiving. And when we on the stage of gratitude, on the stage of acknowledgement, it's so easy for us to receive and see the miracle and say like, oh my God, why didn't come before? It was all the time with us, all the time. It just like we was on the different level, on the different floor. We could not see that was given already. But you know, the goods that you asking have particular frequency, and it's stay on the particular frequency. And to get there, to get that good, you have to evaluate yourself. It's so easy. And to evaluate yourself, you can go a few ways. It's one way that what I did to my life, I'm gonna tell you in few minutes in details what I have done. And another way, much more easy, it's to be in appreciation, in the gratitude, to understand that everything is given to you already. You are good, you are loved. Loved people care about you, your desire, your needs, your idea is the same valuable as other people. You have a full right to be happy, be joyful, be creative, be inspired, and the most important, enjoy your life for yourself. That's only we can really give to others. We can really help to others. And I'm not saying that we have to do that. It's only through desire. If we want to, but we don't have to. First of all, what each of us have to do for us, it's to find a way how to make us happy. It's about healthy selfishness, to put our happiness, our joy, our pleasure in the first place. And with that full table of our life, we can give to others, because that's how we can give clean way, without corruption, without expectation, just really there it have to be, you know, this is desire to do something good for the world. It's in the first place all the time desire how to improve our health, our life, because each influencer in the first place, it's very mature soul, but who has so many things to connect inside and be clear and happy about to be for themselves. And that's what's happened to me. So my story is to understand how to make this man and woman energy go together and start to work within me as elegance. A few years ago, maybe already like 8 years probably, I was experienced very painful divorce, and when we separate, I decided not to be in a relationship because I just didn't want to repeat any drama. I just want to understand what was in me that invite to my life that kind of situation, and to understand what is that, I start to draw a lot, to really talk to my subconscious, to really talk to my soul, and to really understand what was inside of me that could create that kind of situation. And one of the painting was that the little girl was sitting somewhere in the corner, was crying, putting her hands in the ears, and there was a picture with written family, and that old picture was broken and the puzzle was went to different sides. So that was my inner child showed me how I see what is my understanding of family, like the inner child was in a drama. So for these 8 years, I did so global, like huge work within myself, and also with thousands of, already probably millions of people. So I teach them how to connect everything. But first of all, what I understand that when the baby is born, baby copy parents as the mom beautiful parts plus the mom's limitation. Look into the papa's beautiful parts, vision, understanding, like heritage, yeah, but the heritage also can be limitation. So when the baby is growing, it's copying the parents, copying their view, copy their limitation, copy their size of idea, how big I can dream, how big I can do. So basically, for baby, parents became a god, something with huge authority. And later on, when the baby grown up, understanding about the world and how to communicate with the world, how to receive, how to give, is the same as a little baby was thinking about their parenthood. If the parenthood was mean, if the parenthood was broken, if the parenthood was demanding, the person think that the life acting according to this person is the same as there was their parents. So until we heal this is not the only way. Yes, I'm saying about one of my way how I did it. I know it's possible, and I know there are other ways also possible, because if there would be only one way, it would be a one person only. Of course not. We all unlimited, we all unique, and each of us have their own way how to find their true joy. So I found this way. I found how inner child, that even we in the old age, the inner child, until it's not let go the drama within, it's gonna bring the same and same loop, same and same loop, same and same loop, because the inner child looking for that solution. And the logic of baby inner child, it's different than adult. With adult we can understand more, but the child think like this. It's like, if my parents not together, it's mean the man and woman energy cannot be together. That was my story. So my story was my papa and my mama got could not find the way to be together, but they was create me beautiful daughter. And then I knew how to coordinate, communicate, how to create with men, because I was with peace with my father. And then I knew how to communicate, create with woman. So I could say that in time of my life I could develop both man and woman energy to beautiful unfolding. I got very successful working with men, and I got very successful working with women, and I really truly understood them very deep, and I could bring up the best result of them. I could very easy and fast see what is the element needed to good success, to solution, to unfolding, to bring up the soul potential, to bring up the best of the people. And few months ago, no, not few months ago, that was last month, I come to Italy, and I put on my diary what I want to achieve. And strange for me that I wrote, I want to achieve elegance. Okay, what does it mean, elegance? Is it the clothes? Is this the voice? Is this the, what is that elegance? And then life started to show me different things and different teaching and different wisdom to unfold. So what I understood, that I was developed very well as the man, to understand the man, and I was very well understanding with the woman. But elegance, it's to make this part as unit. That was very interesting. So I come to Switzerland, and the day number one, I wake up. It was very, very strong moon. That was this month, last month, you know, that the program was for next 18 years. Let go all limitation and start to create. So I wake up with this severe pain in my ears, and because I'm also a Reiki master, I understand how the body communicates with us and what is the body is telling, which organ is telling what. So I know that pain in the ears, it's the anger to parents, and the right side is the man energy or related to the papa energy, and left side it's the mama energy, it's the woman energy. So I understand that inside me was very big conflict between my woman and man, because for me it's time, that was the time already to come together, to start to be one. Because also I understand that this is the algorithm of manifestation that I was telling you earlier. First we sane, we honest to our true desire. Second, the universe is provided. Third is the receiving. Fourth is to be grateful. 5, repeat it again. So this is receiving part really happen when we understand that everything is good with us, that everything is, that we don't have to be on compromise, on effort, on struggle to receive that. And to be that one, to be that in 100% joy, peace inside ourselves. That's how we receive this instantly, anything we want to. That's how we became on the stage of peace without coming out of our body to chase anything. So for me, it was time to come together within me. And then I like, okay, let me try this. I imagine in meditation that in my right side is my father with me, and he hugs me, and I feel his vibration. It was so caring, so loving, so beautiful, his vibration to feel next to me. And then I invite my mom to hug me, and her energy was so loving, so giving, so warm, so motherhood. And I understood again that I know his vibration, I know this emotion, I know this tender, I know this caring, but I never felt them together in me. I never felt this peace, this unit. So I was like, how to do it. And in my imagination, I feel that my parents got in love to each other, got in peace. So I make them forgive each other. I make them to be in love with each other. I make that man and woman energy to be united. And I was inside of them. So it was so beautiful, and I felt that two signatures of different vibration became one, like a fusion. And I felt this fusion, I know, and I literally felt when the energy come in one, and I felt that I start to be awakened. This is the elegance that I was looking for. It's like really allow yourself to walking on the two legs, to be so much honest to really what I want, what I do, how I feel. It's so much comfortable to be within. It's so much easy regarding any aspect. So this is algorithm. I receive it again. Why it's difficult on the stage number 3. First one, we open our true desire to ourselves. We honest, yes. We ask ourselves, what would I do if I have all the resources? That's how we switch off our analyzer and our logic. Oh, I want to do this. Okay, we became honest, we speak up what we want. Second, we understand that the life is provided for us already. Third, we have to bring ourselves to higher frequency and to be in one, to be in peace, to act based on inspiration. Of course our frequency is high, of course our things is easy, of course it's easy to receive, of course it's easy to be an appreciation. Because if we think that we need to chase something, we come out of our original legacy of feeling of stars. I tell you one thing. Once you feel that you have to chase somewhere, when you act from the panic, when you act from desperation, when you act of fear, ask yourself, how star is feeling now? Any star, just imagine a star, how the star is feeling now. And you will see that absolute joy, absolute calm, absolute appreciation on the beauty within, without any chase. Everything is provided, everything on the right place, everything is great. And on that stage, we let go this mood of chasing, let go mood of depression, let go mood of fear, and we just became, yes, I am here, I hear myself what I really truly want to do, I know how to create, I know how to be unshakable, I know how to be happy, I know how to do something beautiful for the people, how to be efficient at what I do, effective, how to use my valuable resources at time. I know how to multiply, I know how to motivate, I know how to inspire, I know how really be influencer in the term of that I don't have to, I want to, because I able to. This is the very beautiful understanding for me. So my desire is to do. Now we're on the last chapter of this book. I also want to say to you that God gave me a beautiful gift. Maybe you know, beautiful lady, Layla Aliva. And she's the one beautiful soul that I met in this life. And she is going to illustrate my book. And what I plan to do with this book. I said already 2 events. One gonna be in Dubai, free live event, where my book will be given as present to all the guests who gonna come for my event to learn how to live in the true desire, how to let go limitation, how to be happy, how to live in abundance, how to make Dubai is #1 place where everything is possible. So the book gonna be printed and given in English version. And by the way, if you in printing or you want to be, or if you have desire to support me with that vision, I'm very welcome sponsorship for the printing of this book or sponsorship for my event. That will be so much appreciation. Definitely we can do something nice for you, your company, your business, if you're gonna provide for us this help. And the second, what we're gonna do, Layla Alieva, she invited me to Baku to her event that's gonna be end of September, and we're gonna print this book in Russian language, and we're gonna put her poem in chapter 7, and we're gonna put her illustration of beautiful illustration in my book, and that book also gonna be presented in our guest in Layla Alieva event. And what else my desire to share with you? Yes, also after we gonna so today I am saying the last chapter of my book. What are my desire to do for the people? I would like to do a TV show where I'm gonna do live instant transformation for whoever. It doesn't matter what is your situation, what is your health, what is your background, what is your age, what is your status. I'm gonna show that if we let go limitation, if we became unit center in ourselves, if we live in our true desire, we can achieve happiness, each and every one for us. And you know, when nation is happy, when nation is healthy, this is huge for the country, this is huge for economic, this is huge for education, this is huge for the whole general energy. So I would like to start this from Dubai. I also got an offer from one Russian channel, so we'll see. My desire is to do it in Dubai, because greatest leader of Dubai, great Al Maktoum, he has understanding what is the power of happiness. And this is the key for us, of each and every one, to live life as example for us, for our kids, for our next generation, to really live our true joy, true desire, true happiness, true creativity. We all can do something beautiful together. And you know, this is Eden, this is chapter is, I see at this point of our life that we have only one way, only one way to get all together. Our mind and heart have to come together. The woman and man have to come together. We don't have to compete. We have to be in the team. We have to support each other. Different nationalities, we also have to come together. And that's how we can create. That's how we can be really experience true joy. Because when the person living in the state of joy, how to describe what I feel? First of all, we all the time understand that all is good. And when we know that all is good, it's all that we need to know. And when we act based on our inspiration, based on our happiness, based on our joy, we're creating something like really strong empire. That's how we became benefits to all each other. That's how we understand that I'm not one and only here by mistake. No, we all and all one. We all have something valuable, something beautiful, something unique. And that uniqueness, when we unfold that, we understand that people around us, they need it, they appreciate it, they're grateful for that, they need it. And that's how we don't have to pretend to be someone else, because each and every one have so beautiful gift inside. And to get this gift, we have to be real to our true desire. And that's what I will do on my life event in Dubai, New York, and London. That name of Dubai, or name of event, is Millions for Fun. I call this because when we on the stage of joy, when we on the stage of happiness, we became on that frequency of creativity based on inspiration, and the money and opportunity and wealth became so much easier. So get anything we want in our life based on inspiration, it's much more joyful, it's much more easy, it's so much fun than to be on chase, on desperation, on the fear. So Millions for Fun live event in Dubai in November. I invite you all. And then it's gonna be New York, and then it's gonna be London. And each event is free for people. It's my joy to share with you my knowledge and life proof that for each of us, it doesn't matter what experience we was experience in life, what was our knowledge, what was our understanding, what was our disappointment, what was our experience of loss, of fear. It doesn't matter. If we know how it's work, if we know the algorithm of happiness, how it's work, and if we follow these few steps, it's so easy for us to be healthy, to be happy, to be that example for our kids, that they say to us, you know what, I actually feel my true desire to be a musician or artist, or I wanna do this, I wanna do this. I come to this life to enjoy. Don't you want this for your kids? I think this is the most valuable what we can give. To be example of possibility that this life is not for survival, this is life for enjoying. You know, this belief, like if you don't have a pain, you don't have a gain. So I know that's belief in so many people and so very deep. And I'm here to tell you that this is life, this is belief, is stealing time of people, stealing the joy of people, stealing the creativity of people. Because success and joy, result of way of success, result of journey of success, journey of happiness. If we unhappy, that way gonna bring to unhappiness. If we struggle, we're gonna come only to struggle. So to change that direction, it's possible instantly. Change it like this. Just start to appreciate to what you have. Start to ask yourself what you truly want to. Start to be in acknowledgement how life is grateful to you, how they care for you, how everything is good in your life. Because even if there are 99% of darkness around you, there is still 1% is light. And if you focus yourself on that light, where you focus, that's your life start to be unfolding. That's your life start to be unfolding. So basically, to be a delivered manifestator, to manifest anything you want to, you just have to understand this. Where is your focus? That's you're gonna get. If you focus in appreciation, you're gonna multiply that. So basically, our focus is the multiplication. If we on the focus on complain, we're gonna get a lot of shit of that. If our focus in appreciation, we're gonna get a blessing. It's so easy, it's no exception, it's work for everyone like this. If you know, if you don't know, it doesn't matter. Just try it, just believe me, and just find the best thing that give you smile, that make you like, oh, yeah! Focus there and start to appreciate that. Start to appreciate, you know, I experienced in my life situation where I could not smile. I was so deeply unhappy. My muscle on my cheeks was like, I just could not smile. And I knew that exercise, that if you stay in front of the mirror and like 30 minutes, force yourself to smile. So when your mind get understanding of muscle is smile, then you start to get some emotion of happiness. I was in front of the mirror trying to smile like this. I could not. I was like, oh my goodness, how deeply unhappy I am. And I was still focusing on that subject that was making me more and more angry. That time I didn't know that if I would find at least 1% of happiness, if my focus would be there, I could come out. So years after that depression, anger, and whatever experience I had, and come to total exhaustion of unhappiness, I found my way. I found my way only because I come to non-existent. one more step and I'm not exist, yeah. But I had my family, so I just did, I could say, for them, in honor for them, because I felt my responsibility. So I'm very grateful for them to my top core, because they was for me a motivation to find out that light. And now I'm sitting here in front of you. I don't know from where you're watching me, but if you can hear me, it doesn't matter how bad your situation at this moment. This is always a choice. I'm unsure you, even if your life full of darkness, full of fear, full of upsetness, you can find one light, 1%. Focus there. You, your life, your thoughts, found that life and start to be appreciate that. And that small baby flower start to grow, start to unfold, and start to change your life. You start to see opportunity, you start to see ideas, you start to see people, you start to see inspiration, you start to see that it's happening, it's possible for each and every one of you. It's possible to be happy, and when we are happy, we back to our legacy, we back to our original, we back to our nature, to be who we are. We remember who we are, because we are created by higher self, by wisdom, by unconditional love, and no one come here to suffer. We come here to be happy, to be joyful, to create, to multiply, to create experience that was not here before. And because of you, your uniqueness, your beauty, you can unfold something so nice here that was not here before. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, because of your beauty. All what you need to do is to back to your happiness. And this is my TV show that I want to do. I want to be example that people was coming to me, and I do instant transformation for help them to find what was the peace need to adjust, to see that light, to see that happiness, to see that joy, to experience that pleasure. I think it's very meaningful things to do. I think it's very useful. I think that TV show gonna help to improve lot of lives. And also I opening for sponsorship for this event, and I'm very welcome to discuss details of this. And also what I want to tell you, remember that if you know that everything in your life is good, it's all that you need to know. I love you all, and I wish you happiness, prosperity, abundance, joy. I wish you to come in one in center, to feel completed inside. And it's much more easy to receive joy and to see opportunity when we are inside in our bliss. And yeah, thank you so much for your time, for you watching me, and I would be very happy to see you in my free life event in Dubai, and then New York, and then London. Love you all in Rivatar. Thank you.